Is there names on them?
Yeah, like one of them said coal. I guess this is what you would call breaking ground. I got that. Did you see it? Okay, this is really exciting because we're finally getting our swale put in. We have been wanting to do it for so long because of all the heavy rains and flooding that we're getting and all of the flood waters. If you've seen some of our previous videos on that, the flood would just bring the water into the foundation of the house, and then we'd have to use a sump pump to get the water out. It has been quite a nightmare, a little bit scary to have water in your foundation, not a good thing. So now we're finally getting some guys in to make us a swale. Wow, they dug up so much dirt. The mounds of the dirt that was dug up while they were grading was like as tall as me. And we were just walking around inspecting the job. Even I found some old bricks underneath the landscape that had people's names on it. So that was interesting.
Wow. Is there names on them?
Yeah, like one of them said coal.
What do you think?
Huh?
What do you think?
I guess this is what you would call breaking ground.
Look how much dirt they took.
Holy cow. Oh. What are these? Was
They
this
were
cement?
under the ground.
Cement. So
Yeah.
this must be the biggest crazies.
So
So how far back do you think they're gonna go?
now they're gonna have to make this. That's probably I'm guessing that's the low point, and then this is all gonna be taken down to.
So there were huge piles of dirt all over the house, and then they had a large dump truck come and load up all the dirt and then haul it away. I mean, I don't even know how many times they had to do that, but I'm sure quite a bit because wow, there was a lot of dirt that was taken out, and it's so great to finally have the yard graded.
Rocks there is. You see the rocks everywhere? The yard has been graded. There's the swale.
Here is a little diagram that Nate drew up so that we would have a visual of what the swale would look like. Here is our house, and normally when it would rain, the water would bring the rain down into the foundation of the house. But as you can see here in the second diagram, instead of going to the house, the water would run off like in a U-shaped or horseshoe shape away from the house and not go under our foundation. Here is a third diagram, an aerial view, where it shows the rainwater going toward the house, but instead of going underneath the foundation of the house, it will go around. Again, you can see the U-shape or horseshoe shape of the swale, which carries the water away from the house and onto the street where it belongs.
I'm gonna go through right now and rake it. I have this large rake right here, and it's good because it'll grab all the big stuff and then the smaller stuff will go right through it. And it reaches very wide, so I just did this section here and I'm gonna keep going all the way through.
Hi.
Hi. This is a good rake. $50.
Come show me.
Can you see what I've done? Just
Oh yeah, you're spreading it out.
yeah. Well, I'm going through and raking it off.
It looks good. You should wear a face mask maybe. I see all the dust coming up on you. Do you need a face mask? What are you doing? Are you trying to level it?
leveling it out and raking it out.
I didn't think they were gonna do the whole back here.
That way when it rains, it's like, hopefully even, more even.
Why did they do this whole back part? I thought they would just stop right here.
Oh, because they needed to smooth this out. A lot of this was the junk from the foundation up here. So I asked them to smooth it out.
What do you mean junk from the foundation?
There was a lot of dirt piles back there from the foundation. Piles of it. Nasty glass in there and you know. So since this is so wide, see how wide it is? If there's like a dip, when I go over it, it'll just fill in that hole.
After the swale was completed and the yard was completely graded for it, Nate went out there with this really heavy duty rake to kind of even out the whole area. It's like we had all this grass and now it's just like dirt everywhere. It looks really bad. So sorry to our neighbors. They just keep seeing one eyesore after the other with us around here, but they know our intentions are good and they still continue to cheer us on. But he wanted to even out the landscape where the swale was put in, and then eventually would be putting grass seed down so we can get our greenery back, because whenever it's gonna rain, and it does, not long after, it's gonna be a muddy mess. So that's what we were hoping for. We now have grass in our yard, but it was just kind of weird to have bare dirt all around your house for a while.
As you can see behind me, I am raking up train. So the yard has been graded, and right now I'm going through and I'm raking up all the big rocks. I can either add a little soil over top of it to plant grass seed, or just try to plant grass seed depending on how I feel later. Right now it's 99 degrees out. That's why I'm wearing this over my neck so I don't burn. I got a hat on, gloves, and time to work. I've been working all day, take a break, now I'm going back.
I got that. Did you see it? When we had our first storm come in, after the swale was put in, it was time to put that thing to the test, and it worked. It helped to keep the water from the foundation, pulled it up in the back where the swale was, and then you can kind of see the water going around like a U shape or like a horseshoe shape around the perimeter of the house. So as long as it's away from the house and the foundation, we're all good with that. We finally did it. It was an investment, but it was one that was very necessary and needed, and now we'll just maintain it. I mean, the soil and the dirt here is constantly moving, and we've got clay soil, so we're just always making sure that we, you know, maintain that swale and keeping an eye on it so it doesn't go back. You know, that was just a lot of work that was put into it, and so we're doing our best to keep it maintained here.
What do you think about your rainy yard?
Huh? Pretty.
Pretty.
If you want to read more about this journey and see additional photos and more information, check out our blog, journeydowntheroad.com. You can also pick up a free small space living guide there. If you enjoyed the content in this video, please give it a like, and if you want to continue to follow us on this fixer-upper journey, we would love for you to subscribe so that you don't miss any of our progress ahead. We're so thankful to have you on this journey. You got a great kimchi squat.
I want this all to be even with this side. What I'm gonna do now is add some more of that metal sheeting down here. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. I want it to go away from the house, not toward it.
Bath time, so this is how we take a bath, huh?